What's up, dads? It's Josh. Welcome to Best Dressed Dad. If you're new around here, this channel is for us as fathers so we can either start dressing better or keep dressing our best. So a little bit of a crazy night here in the Workman household. Got my kids running around. Did not get a chance to film earlier this week like I'd hoped. So Gracie's hanging out. What are we doing?
Playing.
Playing and making a
Movie.
Yeah, making a movie. Okay. So she'll be hanging out. So if you hear any kids crash or fall down or whatever, they're just running around here tonight. So I said at the beginning, this channel is for us as fathers. We either want to start dressing better or keep dressing our best. Just full of practical tips, as practical as I can be, and just some everyday advice, situations you may find yourself in so you can know how to dress for the occasion. So dressing our best doesn't just apply when we're at a formal event like a wedding. It can also apply at informal events, and it's just as important even if we're just going to something as simple as a baseball game. So that is what we're going to talk about today, how to dress your best and what to wear more specifically when you're going to a baseball game. If you remember a couple weeks back in my Father's Day gift ideas, I mentioned that, hey baby girl, that gift him an experience is a great gift for Father's Day. I have to admit that idea was not my own, it's my wife's. As I said, she's the best gift giver I know, so I always often will bounce ideas off of her for blog posts and videos just to see what she thinks. That was her idea, and it actually came true. She and my children gifted me with tickets to a baseball game. The baseball game was great and all, but probably the better part of it was just being able to go on a date with my wife. I love my kids and all, but you know how that is. Just getting away with your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other, just the two of you is always a good time. Seeing as how I knew I was going to be going to the game, I thought I'd make this video about what you should wear when you go to a baseball game. Remember from last week's video, I discouraged you from wearing team t-shirts like this one here and basketball shorts and just casual wear out in public. So this is the exception to the rule. When you're actually going to the game, it's fine to wear your team gear. But if you're going out with friends for dinner or something like that, this is not appropriate, just to make sure we're all on the same page. So what I'm gonna give you here are 4 things that you can wear to a baseball game so you don't necessarily look like every other dad that's there, but you also aren't gonna look like you're trying too hard. Now, before we get into the list, make sure if you haven't already that you subscribe to the channel, click the little bell so you get notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Also have a link down in the description to the blog post I wrote that'll have some photos and some other information on what I'm gonna talk about here now. The first thing you should wear to the baseball game is team hat. So if you look good in hats, make sure you support your team by rocking your Indians hat and glasses too so you look like Wild Thing. But wearing a hat to the game is the perfect setting for wearing a baseball hat. There's also obviously others, but this is a great one, probably one of the best. So a hat is number 1. The second thing you should wear is your team shirt, your team t-shirt. So like I said last week, I discouraged you from wearing your team gear unless you're just kind of around the house or whatnot. But going to the game, that was one of the things I mentioned. Going to the game, it's appropriate to wear your team shirt. Now, make sure it's obviously well-fitting and not a ratty old looking t-shirt. Unless, exception to that, unless it is a superstitious thing, it's your favorite t-shirt and the team never loses when you wear it. Totally fine then in that case. This is that shirt for me. As you can see, little faded. It's a cheap t-shirt. Got some of the color coming off and whatnot. So your lucky shirt is fine, especially if they always win when you wear it. I did not wear my lucky shirt to the game, and sure enough, we lost. So should have pulled it out of the dirty clothes and wore it anyways. Hey, buddy. Hey, look who's here. You say hi? Okay, so you got your hat, you got your team t-shirt. The next thing I'm gonna recommend, as far as what you should wear on your legs, is what's gonna start to stylishly set you apart from the rest of the crowd. So that would be some dark khaki chinos like these here. So dark wash khaki chinos I think are great for the summertime. The game we went to was actually a little colder. It was like in the mid 60s at night, so a little chilly. Pants were appropriate. But I love chinos in the summertime. They're lightweight, they're not super hot, but they still keep you a little warmer than shorts would. And again, not too many people are gonna go with these paired with a t-shirt and a hat. So I think these are a great choice. All right, so we got the legs covered. The last thing we need to talk about are shoes. And I'm gonna recommend you go with some casual sneakers. I have personally been living in these, especially these white ones, for the last couple of months. As you can see, I really need to wash them. But I love these shoes in the summer. They're Obviously light in color, white, can't get any lighter than that. And they just go with everything too. So wear some casual sneakers. These are gonna set the tone for the whole outfit as being casual. Obviously the hat and the t-shirt already make it casual. The chinos kind of dress it up a little bit, but then these are the ultimate tone setter. Your shoes, they always are, and they're gonna keep the look overall pretty casual. So let me show you what it looks like all together. All right, here's what it looks like all together. Hat, t-shirt, chinos, and also the white canvas sneakers. Great look for going to the ball game. Probably not something that every other guy is gonna be wearing, especially not every other dad. You could probably easily substitute out the chinos for some light wash jeans, especially in a little bit of a cooler night game. Or you could also obviously wear shorts if it's a warmer afternoon game. That's what I think you should wear to the game, guys. Hope you like this video. As always, please remember to subscribe to the channel. If you know of another dad who needs a little bit of style advice, this is a great channel for them. Not too intimidating, not too much high fashion, but just some good tips, some good information to, as I said, help you start dressing better or just keep dressing your best. Until next time, love your kids and love your clothes. Tanner boy, what happened? Come here. What happened?